The Buffalo, New York blizzard of 2022 was one of the most intense and catastrophic winter storms to hit the region in recent years. It occurred over the weekend of December 23rd to 25th, 2022, and is remembered not just for its extreme snowfalls but for its incredibly dangerous conditions that impacted western New York in multiple ways. Here's an in-depth look at what happened. The storm was primarily driven by extreme winter weather, associated with a powerful Arctic cold front. It was part of a broader winter storm system that affected much of the United States, but Buffalo and surrounding areas experienced some of the most brutal conditions. Snowfall Buffalo recorded several feet of snow, with some areas seeing up to 51.9 inches of snow in just a 48-hour period. It was a combination of heavy snow, blizzard conditions, and wind gusts that caused near-zero visibility. The storm brought strong, sustained winds of 30 to 40 miles per hour, with gusts of up to 70 miles per hour. These wind speeds created blizzard-like conditions, especially around the Buffalo metro area, causing snow to blow horizontally and making travel nearly impossible. Cold. The Arctic blast that accompanied the snow resulted in extremely low wind chills. Wind chills fell as low as minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit, or worse, adding a life-threatening element to the storm. The term blizzard wasn't just a figure of speech in this case. The snow bands, which are narrow, intense areas of heavy snow, set up over Buffalo due to the region's unique lake-effect snow conditions. This phenomenon occurs when cold air moves over the relatively warmer waters of Lake Erie, picking up moisture and dumping it as snow as it moves inland. Lake-effect snow. Lake Erie, in particular, is notorious for producing extremely heavy localized snowfalls. In this case, the storm's snow bands were so intense that visibility dropped to zero in some places, causing widespread whiteout conditions. The National Weather Service issued blizzard warnings for Erie County and other surrounding areas in western New York, which included a warning for dangerous, life-threatening conditions. These warnings were rare and underscored the severity of the storm. The blizzard caused significant disruptions and had major consequences for the Buffalo region. Transportation chaos. The snow and winds made driving impossible for much of the holiday weekend. Over 1,500 vehicles were stranded on roads throughout the region, and interstates, including I-90, were shut down for days. Buffalo Niagara International Airport was shut down for several days. At its peak, over 1,000 flights were canceled or delayed. Power outages, high winds and heavy snow brought down power lines and trees, leaving thousands without power. Some homes went without electricity for up to 48 hours, making it difficult for residents to stay warm during the extreme cold. The blizzard was responsible for at least 106 deaths across Erie County, with many of those deaths being attributed to hypothermia, car accidents, and heart attacks due to overexertion while shoveling snow. The number of fatalities made this one of the deadliest snowstorms in recent memory for Buffalo. The storm was so intense that rescue teams had to be dispatched to assist stranded motorists and evacuate people from affected areas. The National Guard was deployed in certain parts of the region to help with snow removal and emergency operations. Local shelters were overwhelmed as people sought refuge from the extreme cold. Emergency warming centers were also set up to accommodate the homeless and anyone without power. Although the heaviest snow subsided by Christmas Day, the storm's aftermath lingered. The snowdrifts, which could reach 10 to 15 feet in some locations, took days to clear. The extreme cold and high winds made it difficult for snowplows to maintain roads, and many neighborhoods were left isolated for several days after the storm passed. The city and surrounding counties began the long process of cleanup and recovery in the days following the storm. Crews worked around the clock to clear snow from roads, clear power lines, and restore normalcy to daily life. Still, it took weeks for the area to fully recover from the widespread disruptions. This storm prompted many local and regional agencies to reevaluate their preparedness for extreme winter weather. Despite being accustomed to snow, Buffalo's severity of snow, wind, and freezing temperatures was almost unprecedented, highlighting the importance of better preparation, improved emergency communication, and faster response times during future storms. In the wake of the blizzard, local officials urged residents to be prepared for extreme winter events, especially in places like Buffalo where lake-effect snow can be unpredictable. The storm reinforced the need for increased awareness about traveling in winter weather, snow removal, and the importance of maintaining an emergency kit with essentials like food, water, and blankets during such extreme events. Total snowfall, Buffalo area. Up to 51.9 inches, 4.3 feet. Wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. Temperature. Wind chills of -30 degrees Fahrenheit, -34 degrees Celsius, or colder. Fatalities. At least 106 deaths across the region. Over 150,000 people lost power at peak times. In conclusion, the Buffalo blizzard of 2022 was an extreme weather event that not only tested the resilience of the city's infrastructure and residents, but also became a reminder of the power of nature in regions that are accustomed to severe winter conditions. It serves as a stark example of how extreme weather, when combined with other factors like climate variability and geographic conditions, can overwhelm even the most prepared communities. What do you think about the Buffalo blizzard of 2022? Have you ever experienced a storm like this? Or do you have any thoughts on how cities can better prepare for extreme weather events? Drop your comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and keep the conversation going. If you found this video fascinating and want to stay updated on more stories like this, from extreme weather to incredible natural phenomena, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss out on what we've got coming next. Thanks for watching and stay safe out there.